Dobro jutro, people. Today, on this lovely spring morning, spring has finally truly begun. It's a nice warm day, and it's a nice day to just take you on just a bit of a daily vlog today. We are gonna go out and film some real estate, which if you've seen my videos, you'll see that I've just started a new venture, which is quite exciting really. So today is going to be a little bit different because we've had grandparents to take care of the kids previously when we've gone out and filmed. But today we have obviously a 1.5-year-old and seeing as we're doing this as a family, me and Christiana have to go and see the real estate properties together and film together. So we need each other's help in order to film, which means that the 1.5-year-old child has to come with us. But also, we're going to take our 6-year-old with us as well, as I feel that she'll be great to take care of the little one as we do our thing. Also, I think this is a missing part of life right now, you know. How often do you see, you know, parents, families, including kids from such a young age to their businesses and what they do? This is really truly going to inspire them and give them a true look into the future of like what it takes to run a business and do these kind of things. So it's very, very good. I was in a meeting with someone here in Croatia, and while we were sitting around the table, all formal, there was also, I think, a 10-year-old child there as well. And he was listening to everything we were saying. He could even speak English. And he contributed as well. And I looked at that and I thought, you know what? That is amazing parenting, you know? Taking your kids out to the meetings so they really get a sense of how to talk to people, being comfortable in situations where there's like potential interviews and stuff like that. And, you know, it's very inspiring to see people do that. I mean, I've never personally seen that myself, so to see that, it's very inspiring and good. So we thought we'd do a similar thing today and take the kids out on our first real estate filming day. My wife is all ready, looking great.
Thank you.
And yeah, let's get on the road then. We're gonna go and wash the car first, I think. I'm gonna wash the car anyway because there's a big Buddha from, oh no, it wasn't the Buddha, it was the Yugo. And it was blowing wind from Africa and our car is covered in dust. Let me show you. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see too well, but yeah. See all this? Not good. So yeah, let's go to Benkovac. Let's get the car cleaned and let's start our day. Where's the fuel? It's on this side. Right, so we're at the inner. Let me show you the prices. So we are going for the petrol 95, which is going to be, there we go, 154. So Croatia is relatively cheap compared to some other European countries in terms of price for the fuel, which is pretty good. I think in the UK, I think I heard it was around 180, but that's in pounds, not in euros. So, I mean, it's quite a lot more considering. So this is usually where I fuel up. They've got like a little coffee place inside as well, where sometimes I go for a coffee there. Usually people are sitting outside there. And then they've also got over here, a place to clean your car, which I'll go there after. Fuel is still pretty expensive, man. Like, price of oil's gone down, but everything is still staying up. Looks like they just get away with it now, right? And then it's what we have to get used to. But broj 5. So now I've got the jetons. Let's go. So yeah, these cleaning car cleaners are basically all manual, which in the UK, I mean, these don't really exist much. I mean, if at all, I don't know. You've got the automatic ones that you just sort of drive through, and then you've got people that hand clean your car as well, which people are used to. But when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, really? But I've kind of got used to it, and actually, I don't mind it. It's kind of therapeutic. So 1 jeton is 2 minutes 30. So first of all, let's go for, I'm obviously going to do this a bit quicker because I don't want to get all my clothes ruined. Next, we're going to hit the brush. Just brush that dirt off. It's a soft brush, so it doesn't scratch the car in any way, which is good. No, I'm just doing this on a quick one because I haven't got a lot of time, so it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to do the job and make it look a lot better anyway. Right, that's it. Let's crack on with the day. All fresh and clean. So we've arrived in Adriatic now, so we've just parked up. Going to go get a coffee to start the morning off. We've got a kids park right next to here, so.
I did that by myself. I figured it out how to do it with.
Yeah, you're going to be a good babysitter today, aren't you? So they're taking care of the kids today. Big sister duties. And while we're just waiting for the agency to open to collect the keys, and then we'll get on with our day. So it looks like a wonderful day today, nice and warm, it's like 25 degrees. A bit cloudy, but it's nice. Still the blue sky is piercing through. And yeah, this space here, so quiet, so peaceful, so nice. Check it out. And the great thing about here as well is the national park is only a stone's throw away, which means you can go hiking, biking, or whatever you desire. She's doing what she wants to do. I gave her a decision. She picked to do this.
No, I think like she's, at least for now, like she's so good that I.
Yeah, okay. But it's the start of the day, we'll see.
No, yeah, exactly.
But this is going to train her to be big sister more instead of playing with her.
And at the same time, seeing how mom and dad's working.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Daddy, it's your chance. She's coming back.
She's coming back, is she?
Yep.
Wonderful. Oh. My favourite part of the day. What were you doing?
I were playing with little Bibs.
Ah. What's your job today?
To take care of Bibs.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Are you still tired?
No, I'm awake now.
What you gonna do?
We're gonna film some real estate.
Okay, I've seen a lizard.
Yeah.
You go back to sleep.
Hey guys, so we've arrived at the first property that we're filming, and it's this beautiful house with this amazing view over here in Maslenica. Just check out this view, it's breathtaking. I'm just on a balcony inside the house, and if you want to view the house tour, I'll leave a link above. But check it out. Oh, so great for a holiday home. And you've got to check this out also. Whew. Down here, we have got like a 4-bedroom house, 2 bathrooms, garage, space, open plan rooms over here, and you've got this kind of area that's just here as well. Look at this patio. Whoa. Imagine having a meal out here with this view. Sea is only 120 meters away. Wow. Perfect. So yeah, anyway, we've had to open up the whole property. This is all part of it. Opening all the shutters, getting everything prepared with the lighting and all that kind of thing, and moving any kind of materials that might be obscuring the view. And yeah, checking it out, seeing what we can talk about, seeing what's interesting about the property. But we're all done with filming pretty much. So we are hungry, and the kids are probably hungry too. So we're going to find something local, maybe a bakery or, you know, maybe a restaurant even, and just go for a quick bite to eat. So this is where we parked up here, just by the dock. Beautiful. Got the fishermen out. It's not quite tourist season yet, so it's quite empty here. And there is like one restaurant that could potentially be open, they say, which is the one over there called Biser. Oh, look at that, lovely. This place is really, really nice. I can imagine it fills up quite a bit, but it's not a place I've really heard of. So I'll have to check it out, what it's like in tourist season. So we've got some nice outside area here. Here we go. Which probably isn't the most child friendly for the little one, as she's probably going to go on a mission. But yeah, and then there's the restaurant there. Excited, babes?
Let's go.
Are we eating inside or outside?
Inside.
What do you think?
Stressful with her.
Yeah, too stressful outside.
I'm holding your little friend, Daddy.
Okay, go check it out from 2. Oh shit. But I don't think it's working.
Nie otworen, ne? Okay, dobra. Guys, I've just got back to the garden, got out of Sun Lounger and just enjoying the last bit of sun. It's now 5 PM, so it's towards the end of the day, and my vlog didn't really go to plan because yeah, after that restaurant, which was actually closed, we went to the nearest place, which was around 8 minutes away, which is in Posidari. And it was a really nice place actually, and had some food there. It was great, which I wanted to film, but sometimes when you have kids, things get out of the way, and this is just the realistic lifestyle really. You set out to do something, and then, you know, halfway through it you kind of forget. There's a number of vlogs that I've kind of filmed that I've kind of been half done and then forgot to do the ending half, which in this aspect I have as well, you know. So yeah, just to kind of reiterate on the fact that, like, sometimes, you know, it's okay that things don't necessarily go to plan. You can find a way to finish them in one way or another, and you just handle things the way you can when you're a family. But yeah, I just wanted to touch upon kind of a thing that kind of inspired me while I was looking at these properties, because the last property that I went to, which was in Maslenica, there was like a young family that was like next door to the house we were looking at, and they came out and they said Dobar Dan, and I said Dobar Dan back, so I just, you know, thought they were just a Croatian family. But then you know, I was speaking English, and then they kind of said something, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, they must, you know some English words or whatever. But then I heard them speaking English between each other, and I thought, what the hell? So yeah, I kind of spoke to them, and then realised actually they're from Canada, young family. The guy is the same age as me, 32, and he's like moved with his family back to his family's house in Croatia. So similar kind of time frame to me, around 3 years ago when the whole COVID thing was happening. He also kind of moved over. So it's like, it's really humbling and nice to see people in a very similar situation moving back with their families. They know that life here is the place to be, that future for their family and them is here. That they can see that, like, you know, Canada for them has got a bit of a chokehold on them. You can't buy a house apparently under $1 million, which is insanity, right? Insanity. So moving here is absolutely the best option for them, and they're so happy that they did move here, you know, such as I am too. So it's great to sort of, you know, be in some random village somewhere, you know, in a town that had, I think he said 150 people as a population. I think he said in Yugoslavia, and now there's about 1,000 people there. So that's a massive growth, and for like a small village like that, for someone to be there from Canada, you know, I found that really cool and amazing. And it's great to see that the Croatian diaspora are moving back. And if you're Croatian diaspora yourself watching this video, maybe you should think about it also, you know. What have you got over there in Canada? Okay, you may have made such a great life for yourself, but things are tough, you know. Property prices have gone up. Wages aren't the same anymore. Maybe businesses are dropping down because people haven't got money. You know, it's the winters are cold. Over here the winter, no snow, doesn't really drop below the minuses in Dalmatia. Sun now, it's like 30 degrees today, and we're in April, at the start of April. It's amazing, you know. Just the freedom. The people want the freedom. The people want their kids to be safe, and people want to be strong families here, not getting families torn apart by the new westernized society of thinking, you know, trying to destroy the family, the strong family. Whereas here, family means everything, and means a lot to me. So yeah, it's great, and I thought I'd just touch upon that kind of way of thinking. But yeah, I mean, regarding the kids, you know, I let my younger child out at one of the properties, and just she threw sand all over herself and just covered herself head to toe in building sand, and I was like, oh my god, there you go, she looks like Casper, literally hair white. The car on the way back is just filthy with like sand, white sand everywhere. It's, oh god, nightmare. But there you go, that's the realism. That's the realism of, like, yeah, taking out your kids. But yeah, what can you do, you know? What can you do when, you know, you haven't got anyone to take care of them at home, and you just have to make do with what you've got and just try your best. And that's all we're trying to do, and others are trying to do. So it's great. It's great. But yeah, I'll leave the video there, and I'm glad you watched this mini vlog. I'm sorry that it didn't quite go as I expected, to include a bit more information and show a bit more of our day, but yeah, it really just didn't work out the way that I expected it to. But touched on some good points and really enjoyed it. Enjoyed this great weather. Tomorrow I'll be off to Chiova, do some like tiling work or whatnot, which will be fun. So there we go, and that's our day. Lovely speaking with you guys, and catch you on the next episode of Life in Croatia. Look forward to making a new video for you guys. Take care.